play this record as frequently as possible.
Gotta get right when it's down. One shit running and get a med. Everyone now it's down. No second guessing, I gotta get ready.
What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Vergil here, and welcome back to another episode here on Dragon Ball Legends. Today I am joined by the two goats, Very Berry and Green the Rough. Say hello.
That do be me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, and we're pretty much here to talk about the upcoming reveals and stuff. You know, we just got a new LF, and then they actually didn't release the LF with the reveals and stuff. So you already know this reveals and stuff is going to release something even more hype than the LF cooler, right? Potentially an Ultra, right? We are going to be due for an Ultra within, you know, about a week or 2 weeks. It should be 3 months that time. Within a week to 2 weeks should be the 3-month gap between the last Ultra and right now. So whether they release this Ultra with the reveals and stuff same day or the week after, we do have an Ultra incoming. And what do you guys think is going to be dropping? Like, what is your initial... Obviously, they posted it over on the Twitter. I'm going to just pop over on the Twitter really quickly so I could see for anybody that doesn't know. They dropped a part of their Powerful Opponents campaign. Oh my goodness, why does this pop up when I type dblegends? With their Powerful Opponents campaign, you go down. We're going to see this little clip right here. Pretty much... Fucking A, man. Talking about the slug, right? And at the end, you see the 5 units that were included in the PO campaign, and there's going to be like something along is next. A new threat draws even closer, and it's green into red. And that's like the only hint we've gotten so far. And I'm sure everyone has already seen this hint. If you haven't, this is the hint. So we do know something's coming. We do have a reveals and stuff. What do you guys think it is? You know, all we have is this color scheme. You know, we don't really have anything else other than knowing it should be a powerful opponent if it's along this campaign, and green to red. That's like all we've got. So speculations. Ivar, maybe give your take.
You want me to go first? All right,
yeah.
Okay. I mean, as much as I want it to be Z Broly, which I mean, he's green. He has red pants. I don't fucking know.
Holy fuck.
I would want it to be Z Broly. Like, he'd be the Ultra. That would be pretty dope. But like, I don't know. Like, it could be so. Like, I don't even know how it would be so max either. Like, I don't know.
You think it would be like one of the more probable units to be DBZ Broly as the Ultra unit?
Like, yeah, it's good bait for like, because Legends Fest is literally like right around the fucking corner.
Okay. How about you, Ruff? What are you thinking as like your initial reaction to this trailer specifically, right? With this, what does this give you vibes for? Is it something that you think could have something to do with the color scheme, or is it just something to tip us off?
Nah, I don't. I think the color scheme is. I think they're just trying to throw us off, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
So it goes orange.
If it is the color scheme, then I'm a go with Cell Max.
Cell Max. Okay. So I got a lot of characters pulled up here. The first, you know, that just based off the colors, right, from the green to red. You know, if you brainstorm units that go green to red, or even have this like as like a color of them, right? Cell Max is the only one I think that came to mind color wise, right? Obviously he's green and red. The Dragon Ball Super. The Dragon Ball superhero movie just dropped, right? So it wouldn't be out of this world for this unit to see light in the game. I think this is a possibility, though they haven't dropped a playable giant unit in the game yet. That's why it's a bit hard to kind of see this being a character, because we don't have something in the game like a Cell Max. We do have giant units that are in ultimates or that are a part of characters, but to have one, they're not going to tease at like an event or even a boss or a raid or anything like that. This is a new character incoming, right? A new Ultra unit, probably. I don't think they're going to do all this promotion and stuff. And if they are, it's kind of whack. If this is all happening for a you know, imagine an entire reveals and stuff for like an event. It just is not possible. We have a new unit incoming. It's most probable going to be an Ultra unit, right? Just because we're due for it. We just got an LF. You know what I mean? So that it kind of has to be an Ultra unit, right? Because there's no way there's going to be a back-to-back Ultra LF unit this early. They don't do reveals and stuff for regular Sparkings anymore, do they? They don't. So we are all but confirmed an Ultra unit next. This is what people are thinking. I think it's possible. It'd be first of its kind to see like how they would integrate like a giant unit, you know, in a PvP session. You think it's possible, y'all? Like, you think that's like a possible thing?
It's definitely possible. The fuck?
It's possible, right? I feel like it is possible, even though that they kind of clarified that they probably won't be doing this because of, you know, whatever dynamics, or they can't have them fit and whatnot. But I think it's definitely possible. It's something they wanted to not have us expect them do, and they might be able to actually pull this off. You know, another thing that I'm thinking of is that when the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie had dropped, obviously he's not a giant character or anything, but they did release him first before any other character in that set collab, right? They dropped the Gammas in the game. They're not like the main deal, right? We have Cell Max and we have the Gohan. They might drop the villain. I do see this as a potential possibility, but let's browse through the other options we do have here. It's a powerful opponents campaign. It's going to be a powerful opponents ultra. We only have Saiyan summonable ultra units, so to have this next one, which is probably going to be the more believed and likely unit to drop, is the long-awaited,
Yes, sir.
long-awaited Dragon Ball Z Broly. I think is one of those a character that people would expect to drop, right? Like, this guy has been waited to get like a LF, or even, you know, obviously probably an ultra in the game. Doesn't even have a good unit in the game, right? All the DBZ Brolys are in the game are not usable.
Yep.
So what do you guys think? Is this like highly like? I just think the one thing for me is more or less they just dropped a counter to Super Saiyans. So to have, you know, Broly come out and a counter be out, he must do something crazy to where it's like, you know, you can run him alongside the cooler. He's a movies-based unit, something like that. But to have another Ultra summonable Super Saiyan, we have 3 Ultra summonable Super Saiyans. It would be 3 with him, right?
Yeah. Yep.
It's
Actually. Oh, yeah.
that's the one thing. Like, I feel like this is the most likely character, alongside like Cell Max Colors. This guy is just the more hype, powerful opponent. Like, you think of the most hype, powerful opponents that we don't have in the game, like a usable. This kind of would make sense. Super Saiyans, Ultra, like it. We already have this. What are your thoughts, you guys? Rough or Vara? Anyone?
Really asking for my thoughts on this shit, bro? Like,
Yeah, we want to hear you. This is your time to spit, bro. This is your boy, no?
This is like my most anticipated. Actually, I can't even say he's probably my most anticipated. He's probably like my 3rd anticipated character, if that makes sense. Because
Imagine it's transforming. Imagine if they did like a transforming.
If it's transforming, my number 1 is a transforming Broly. That's like my most like looking forward to Broly. The second one's like a, you know, the LF one, and then, you know, 3rd is the Ultra, which I'll take. You know, I ain't gonna be mad at it. I'll summon for it.
So yeah, if
But
it's
it's
an
like,
Ultra
bro.
first, right? I mean, it's probably gonna be an Ultra. If it is an Ultra, you'll definitely gotta, you know what I mean? Like, down for it, yeah.
Bro, this is like my dude. Like, he's so underrepresented in this game. Like, I don't think you understand that the last summonable legendary Super Saiyan Broly was like 3 years ago, dude. Like,
Yeah, literally. I mean, it's been a very long time since we've seen a good, usable, you know, he was represented very early in the game, but right now, it's non-existent at all. Even Broly's in general are, like, not even the best.
Yeah, I agree.
Ruff, what do you think? You think this is, like,
It better not be.
it better not be Z Broly?
We have 3 Ultra Saiyans. If we get a 4th one, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Good.
Just even more Saiyans, even more Super Saiyans, but we have the ultimate counter now. It's just funny to drop, like, the counter of an Ultra unit before it drops, like...
You forgetting, bro. Ruff don't got him.
It's true. I mean, he's gonna summon some more though, right?
Yeah.
We can't have 4 summonable Ultra.
Yes, you can, bro. Not with that attitude.
Well, 4 summonable Ultra Saiyans, and 3 of them would be Super Saiyans if this is the case. So, I really do think this is going to be, you know, the most likely situation if it's not Cell Max. We got more here. This is our 3rd option, just based off color scheme, right? If we're going back to this, you know, I forgot about this character, right? Hachiyak, it's been brought to my attention. Green and red. right? It literally goes to these colors: green, red. Hachiyak is like, where is it? What movie is he from again?
He's not even from.
Oh yeah, he's from the video game, right? That's right. He's like something you would not even expect, but there's no shot it's him. If it's him, bro,
I don't think he'll be the Ultra. He's probably just gonna be like some random ass unit. Like I don't know.
I imagine he was an Ultra, bro. I mean, that's what I think they're going with. Is they're trying to make Ultras give a very busted unit to a certain team, and I think Powerful Opponents is a very fantastic team to have actually some of the top units in the game now. But to make them like hit, like they have an Ultra now, that's what they're doing. They're gonna give Powerful Opponents the team to make them god tier. Like, it's gonna be the best team in the game, literally. All they're missing is to give them pures, but
yeah,
I don't think this would be it. I'm not gonna lie, this probably isn't it. I'm just putting this out there in case it is it. We're like, yo, we covered it. So if you guys think this is it, let me know in the comments. If you guys actually do think this would be it. About this DKP, it has been leaked. I've talked about it before that we've gotten leaks on a DKP or an LF Ultra, potentially like some higher rarity version of Regen. We did see a lot of buffs within these past couple of months for Regen. Zenkai's, what we got, free to play units, we got summonable 1% sparking units. We did get a lot of buffs, but nothing to really make Regen relevant or top tier specifically again. We saw DKP. What do you guys think? Ruff, this is your boy right here. Would you like to see him? I'm asking you that question. I know the answer. But
this is going to be the Ultra.
You think this would be the Ultra? Like actually?
Like this is, bro. Think about it. They dropped Zenkai Slug, and they have free-to-play Kid Buu back. I don't know. It's for like, for those two regions, what they did for Cooler, bro, they got the free-to-play Cooler. And
yeah.
They got Mecha Frieza. And they dropped the Cooler for LF.
It's a ton of Regen buffs, yeah, dude.
Free-to-play Kid Buu, and they dropped
the plat for Kid Buu, I even forgot about that, dude. It's a lot of Regen stuff, I feel like, leading up to something potentially Regen. I don't know if this is going to be it, but I feel like this makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? It does make a lot of sense, and it's also non-Super Saiyan. I feel like Broly is one of those things that would fit the hype, but it, you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. Like, they got to drop this guy at some point. You know what I mean? Like, he's up there. Like, DKP's a powerful opponent, bro. I think he'd be a good asset to the team, to many teams, actually. Not only powerful opponents, but Regen could definitely use this option. This unit is not going to be an option. He'll be core on the team if it makes them top tier. So, I think this would be the unit to bring Regen to competitive status. Like, how LOE got like a mega buff and they're competitive again. I think this is a very, very good thing for the game. If it was DKP, I personally wouldn't really care that much, but it would be a very healthy thing for the game. You know what I mean? Like, DKP, I guess we kind of need it to bring another team back into the competitive top rankings, whatnot. Even like Janemba, this is the next character, right? He would be Regeneration, right? Is he Regen?
Yeah,
he is, right? He is Regeneration. So another Regen potential unit, also powerful opponent. We don't have an LF Janemba in the game. We don't have an Ultra Janemba. We give something that's maybe not Super Saiyans. I know, Var, you don't want to hear this right now, but something that maybe isn't a Super Saiyan unit. I mean,
unbelievable.
Ultra Saiyans, Super Saiyans, but it's just a weird timing, right? Given fucking Cooler just dropped, he's countering the team, and not only that, he will be able to ran with the best unit in the game. He's still going to be able to because of PO, right? But I'm just thinking Super Saiyans. We have them already. Janemba, do you guys think this is likely, or now is not the right time for it? I think this is...
Janemba will be super flexible, just movies. Movies the best team.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. He'd fit on movies too. Damn.
Yeah.
Movies being the best team in the game. I didn't even think about it. Like Regen, movies. There's so many teams that would benefit off these guys, but movies, I feel like it's gonna be movies, bro. And movies is just gonna be broken, bro. The only reasonable thing I think they can do is really drop the DKP, right? To make, buff powerful opponents, buff PO. But if they make a Broly, they give a Cell Max, they give a Janemba, movies is just gonna be disgusting. Like, imagine when the superhero content actually does drop. They just gave him all these buffs, bro. Like Dragon Fist, they gave him Tapion, they gave him this new Cooler. Like, movies is just eating. What's the
Yes,
next
sir.
one? We got Corrupted Merge Zamasu, you know, just giving him an option. He already does have an LF, so I doubt it's going to be him. But he is a powerful opponent. He is hype. Could be an Ultra CMZ. We are thinking Ultras here, so I thought I would just include him onto the list. Given they never release future buffs, like ever, they never drop future buff, ever.
Dude.
They might drop this guy because it's been a very long time since we've seen a future buff. What do you guys think?
I mean, yeah, man. Future just never gets buffed, bro.
Never
The
gets
last
buffs.
time
They
years
never get
ago.
buffs. It was like
They
what,
only got-
last week or something? Literally
It's been 2 days since the last buff.
every single banner buff. And they get buffs every week. Every couple of weeks they're getting a buff. So
Yeah.
would I be surprised if they drop a CMZ or even a Goku Black Zamasu Ultra or something like that? I kind of would not be surprised. And we'd kind of revolt. I feel like, dude, another future, bro. I'd actually lose my mind. No way, another freaking future unit, bro.
I
One
mean,
unit I
hey.
would like to see, dude. Oh no, go ahead.
No, I say like you underestimate how dumb Legends can be, bro.
I mean, they're not the best anymore. They might be second, third best now. You know what I mean? Because Movies is up there, probably second,
have
third
that,
best.
man.
We haven't had, given he's a Saiyan, we haven't had GT buffs in God knows how long. A year, 2 years almost. It's about to be a year and a half, I think, is around since the last summonable GT character in general. Not even like an LF or Ultra unit, but Super Baby 2 is extremely underrepresented. Obviously, GT is a tag in general. I think this would be a great thing for the game as well, kind of like DKP. Bring some teams that we don't see the time of day into the meta. The powerful opponent. He's hype, arguably, right? I think he's the most hype GT unit that you could drop, like most hype GT villain at least, right?
Yeah.
Very healthy for the game, even though he's a Saiyan. It's GT, you know, focusing primarily on GT. I think he's on regen as well. Tags that need buffs. I mean, PO is going to get the buff. Saiyans is probably going to get the buff, right? Whatever he can fit on, but it's primarily teams that could be top tier if they got a very good option. What do y'all think about Baby?
I mean, I'm down for it. I know he would help out Regen since I think Super Baby 2's on there. but
Yeah,
it's like
Regen.
GT, PO, like he could help out the everything.
It'll be one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's just like a healthier option is what I'm thinking. Just something that would do more good than buff more busted teams, which he's still going to do, right? It just cannot be helped, but definitely give these more broken options to make lesser teams more competitive, right? GT, bring them back. I think one broken GT unit might actually make GT usable. I think, like in my head, usable, not even like good. Just to have a broken unit on the team, you could put G4 and maybe Shinron.
One menace, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're not great, but make GT usable again. I think this is our final character right here. I'm just gonna show you. Yeah. I mean, what do you guys? Yeah, why not? I mean, he's a powerful opponent, right? He's a powerful opponent. He's not represented whatsoever. He's been memed to death. Maybe their big, powerful opponent campaign is leading up to the god, the bulky, transforming Garlic Jr., bro. What do you think?
What the fuck? What is wrong with you, bro? You ain't no Goresh. The hell?
I mean, rough. Are you feeling this? Would he fit regen? I have no idea. Is he
No,
regenerative?
not.
He wouldn't, right?
No.
So what is this? Just Dragon Ball? Like what tag is this besides PO?
PO and anime originals. That's it.
He's an anime
movie.
original, or is he? Is he? He has a movie. That's
He
where
has
he's
a
from, right?
filler arc.
Oh, filler arc. Okay, yeah, it'd be anime originals then, right?
I think so. Yeah. Wait, he did have a movie, right? Yeah, Dead Zone.
I do
I think
not remember.
it
Dead
depends.
Zone.
If they do it like a revival, like ROF, like you know how that's like a movie, but like
Yeah,
you
but
consider
they
it-
adapted it to the yeah.
so I don't know if they're gonna do that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's unlikely to be him, honestly. I think we're gonna go back to like the Cell Max. Like it really could be him. It could be the very first giant, but they like size it down to where like he could fit the game, the screen, whatever. Where I can see it kind of as like your point of view is the size of Cell Max, and like your opponent would be like a lesser, right? Like in the camera angle swapped, if that kind of makes sense. So like on your opponent's POV, it'd be like a giant character, and you're just still like the regular POV. But if you're playing as Cell Max, it's gonna be like just wider screened, and like it'll look like a normal character, but your opponent will look smaller. You know what I mean? Like more on the camera angles and changing like that. I think they could definitely make it work, but very probable just because of the, you know, the timing, the movies buffs, the superhero movie actually dropping. Let's not like discredit this guy. Broly, most probable, I'd say, despite everything does. Like this is the most hype, powerful opponent that you could drop that doesn't have representation right now. Funny how I type DBZ Broly and a lot of Super Brolys pop up. The disrespect is crazy. I think that's really it. DKP maybe, but yeah, everything we said here, talked about, is definitely a valid up for grabs. Really, we're gonna have to see for the reveals and stuff. If you guys don't know already, I stream. The boys will be on the live stream as well. They'll probably be streaming as well. So if you guys want to tap in, like, subscribe. If you guys have any final words, I'm gonna wrap this video up.
Regen for the win, man. It's our time, bro. Let's get it.
Regen, all right. I mean, okay. I mean, I'm down for anything right now. I'm just down for the hype. A lot of units can use buffs. I think Broly's hype, but shit, do we really need a Z Broly right now?
Yes, Vergil, yes, we do.
How about if it wasn't him? Are you gonna?
Then I'm still gonna summon. The fuck?
All right. Will you feel some type of way?
Yo, hell yeah. I'll be pissed.
All right. Let me know who you guys think is going to be in the comments. Like, if you guys are watching right now, let me know who would you guys want it to be and who do you think it's actually going to be. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay frosty, boys, and I'm out.
Up all night, so you don't wanna wait on